When Kapiolani asked for help, I think I gave my answer in about 2 seconds.
I worry about everything, so having Kapiolani here kind of eases a lot of those worries.
When an emergent situation arises with a daughter, a wife, or our young children, it is Kapiolani that is here to answer their cry for help.
And whether you have children or not, whether your children are here or not, you know families. They're next door, they're your colleagues.
One of my daughters was in the NICU right after she was born, and I fully appreciate that you want absolutely the best thing available for your child.
It's not just the technology. I think it's the basis for all this care, the heart and the love of caring for the kids.
My wife loved children. She loved babies, So when this opportunity came to help the Kapiolani Medical Center, I thought it was a good time to give our help.
Kapiolani is special and dear to my heart simply because all three of my children were born here. My second child had some issues when she was born and was in the NICU for 5 days right after she was born.
This is the only place where we do open heart surgeries in children. Secondly, the hospital has been very supportive of physicians who have been caring for these children.
I remember when we were considering the grant and I thought about what would it feel like not to have this institution in the islands, and realizing the void and the vulnerability to the youth and keikis in Hawaii, it was unimaginable. It became very apparent that we participated because it's the right thing to do.
It's really about time that the facility matches the quality of care that you get from the staff.
Having had a child that spent some time in the NICU right after she was born, but it was very, very difficult for that 8 or 9 days that we were apart, that she was in the NICU and we were outside. We weren't together as a family. And if we had that ability to be together during that critical period right after she was born, it just would have been better for us.
We all heal better and faster with loved ones around us. And when it's a young child, the parents just don't want to leave their sides.
We need more space to be able to include the families in the care of children.
From a patient standpoint, from a parent standpoint, if this facility can expand to where the intensive care unit beds basically have their own privacy, someplace where the family can come and really just hang out and kind of be a part of the healing process.
It's the layering of family. It's the ability for a parent to sleep with their child and not feel like they're an imposition on the staff who's trying to care for the child. That kind of stuff is critical, and it's really where care needs to go. So I, again, think this institution should be cutting edge by allowing the space for the family to participate.
Kapiolani Medical Center is well known as a teaching hospital, and when I realized that they were renovating to improve their teaching facilities, I thought it'd be a good time for us to help.
So what we've realized now, and we continue to fund in our foundation, is programs that give opportunities to the people that were born and live here to both stay in Hawaii and care for the people in Hawaii.
It would be really full circle and meaningful for me to be working here, and to be back here, to be a part of where I began, and doing a residency program here, going to med school and volunteering here, so I would come in every day with a smile on my face for sure.
You can have a normal birth somewhere else, but if any little emergency comes up, where do you go? This is it.
You really never realize the need until you have it. And as soon as you have that need, that specialized care for one of your children, you are willing to do absolutely anything to make sure they get it. And if we don't have it here in Hawaii, we don't have it.
It's not just Oahu, it's all the outer islands. And I was imagining being a parent on an outer island and not having this institution, and how the distances would really start to affect the care.
We are so fortunate where we have a facility like that with the nursing and the physician staff on hand 24/7 to provide that level of care.
Just think of the help that you will be able to give for the young infants to give them a better start in life by providing the opportunity to be healthy.
We can't have the future that we want without a good children's hospital.
It's unfortunate that we have to deal with the currency of money, because if we were dealing in the currency of faith, hope, and love, this hospital would more than have its money needed to build its most needed buildings.
It's only us. We're an island community. You only need to look around, very small group of people that have the ability to make contributions at this level. And we need to pull together to make sure this resource stays available to the people of Hawaii.
This place is the reason why I'm alive, why Ke'olamau is alive, why my son is alive. And that is truth. That is real. That is my story.